I have a special guest joining me today on Primetime Local News. Pat Dupuy is here, owner of the Old School Cheesery in Vermilion. Pat, thanks for joining me today.
You're more than welcome. Thanks for having me.
Well, we want to talk about some exciting events coming up at the Cheesery. It's a really great opportunity for people to learn how to make some dishes from an amazing chef. So there are some cooking classes coming up. There's one on Saturday, but that one's full already. So let's talk about the ones that are coming up in the future. What can people learn to cook at those classes?
So the upcoming ones that are the next one is April 6th. It's noshi, and after that it's ravioli, lobster ravioli, and some are going to be repeated because they're so popular. And it's done by our chef Audrey, our in-house chef. She's a Red Seal, and it's one of the extra activity that she's doing.
So tell me when people come to these classes, how does it work? Do you have to bring anything or do you just pay and then everything is supplied?
You just pay and everything is supplied. You just show up with an attitude to learn and have fun and enjoy a couple glass of wine as you're making your product, and everything is supplied for you.
This is something too that you could do as a group event, have a ladies' night out or something like that. What was the reasoning behind Audrey wanting to do this on, really extra time and making it open for a lot of people to have fun?
So one of the things that we're doing at the Old School Cheesery is we try to have people having different experience. So we do different activities. One of them is paint classes. We have tours and visits, and one of the other one was to make some food. A lot of people are asking, coming to the store and asking for it. So Audrey took it on herself to start those classes on Saturday. Um, yes.
Well, if anybody wants to sign up for this, where do they find that information and how do they go about signing up and paying in advance?
So the point of contact is Audrey herself because it's run by her, and her phone number is 780-806-8290.
Okay, and the information is on the Old School Cheesery Facebook page as well, which is where I found it to begin with. And I'd like to talk a little bit about the Cheesery as well, Pat. Can you tell me, for those who don't know, what exactly do you guys do at the Cheesery?
So we've started it in 2015, and it was just a little small business, a family oriented. Myself, my daughter, and the other, my son and my other daughter started at one point, but they're not with us anymore. And what we wanted to do was to offer some artisan cheese, locally made, um, to our neighbors and customers and friends, and it kind of expanded on, well, it exploded on us, and we had to move from our acreage to Vermilion here downtown, and we've built a new facility for production and as well a restaurant and a boutique.
Well, it sounds just like it's an amazing place, Pat. If people are looking for information on the Cheesery or if they want to come and visit you, first let's talk about where we can find you on social media. And secondly, where is your actual location in Vermilion?
So we are on Facebook and Instagram, and as well on we have our website. So it's the Old School Cheesery, and we are located in Vermilion on 49 Ave. It's pretty easy to find us, and you can call us as well, 780-853-5617 to do some booking. We do all kind of activities, lots of charcuterie board, lots of cheese fondue, everything cheesy we do.
All right, Pat. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And I'm pretty sure that Audrey's going to get a lot of interest in those cooking classes. As you said, lots of people signing up and getting in and involved and just having some fun with this too. And I think maybe sometime we're going to have to pop out and do a tour of the cheesery ourselves too. So,
You're more than welcome. Come and we'll give you a tour and some tasting as well.
well, that sounds perfect. Thank you so much for joining me today, Pat.